3 reasons why she'll never find another one like you, even after she leaves you guys. How you doing? It's your boy, the Dean. Shout out to all my guys out there. And I know for many of you guys out there, you feel and you think that sometimes you don't feel like you have the power. You don't feel like you have control over things. Let me tell you guys, when you get the game and you learn the game and you connect with this game, you're going to see things totally different from what you've seen it right now. And that's the beautiful thing about everything we talk about and everything we discuss. I get it for a lot of you guys out there. Most of you guys out there are in or just starting to get into relationships and things like that. And the crazy thing is most of you guys are just happy to have a woman. It's just happy to have her. And you would do everything in your power to actually keep that woman and cater to her. And even though you don't believe in yourself, you're walking on this tightrope where you're just making sure that everything that you say and everything that you do is absolutely perfect. And you don't want to do anything to disrupt anything or wiggle the boat. And a lot of you guys out there just get nervous. Like the second she pulls away from you, most of you guys get nervous, most of you guys worry, and most of you guys feel like you've got to do more than what you actually have to do to actually get the woman. It's like a nerve-wracking feeling for a lot of you gentlemen out there, because most of you guys out there are so used to just being satisfied with what you think is a beautiful woman. You feel satisfied. And the problem about satisfaction when it comes to the game is that the satisfaction that a person feels when he's not in the game is based upon the woman, how she thinks, how she feels, and how she operates. But when you're one thought, one mind, one way, like the villain, you're the bad boy, you're the asshole, and it totally changes everything, because at the end of the day, as a man, I am never going to beg. I'm never going to put myself in a position to beg a woman just to be with me. I never believed that begging is the key word, key way to have a relationship with somebody. And that's something that we're going to have to fix the camera. That's something that we're going to be talking about today. I am the prize, and I'm trying to teach you guys out here. And the thing is that I want to let you guys know this isn't about flipping the script on a woman or deceiving her or being mean to her or anything like that. The beautiful thing about the game is that she has to earn me. And because that moment, at any moment, she can feel that she can lose a man that is going to do something that most men can't do. And that's what we're going to be talking about, those 3 things, because most guys out here, they don't understand the leverage that a man will have in a relationship. And it's not really a leverage. It's not really a leverage, guys, to say that the woman is bad and it's like a dictatorship and she has to do what I wanted to do and all that other stuff. It's not necessarily that. But basically what it is that a lot of women will leave when they get tired. A lot of women will play games. And you never ever want to put yourself in a position that you have to actually run behind a woman and beg, okay? At the end of the day, as a man, I am never going to threaten a woman that I'm going to leave her or something like that, you know what I mean? And when she's ready to go, I have no problem with letting her go at all, just dropping her and letting her go, because that's what men do. And that's the thing that I want to talk about, but it's really deep, because the thing is that when women go away, there is something major that happens, and that's what we want to talk about. And I think a lot of guys out here, they've never been used to or never been in a certain kind of relationship where they actually had the power. Most guys don't feel they have the power, and that's what we want to talk about for all you guys out there that don't get it. You're going to be in a relationship, guys, and some of your relationships are not going to work out. Not every relationship is going to work out, and I want to make sure you understand that, okay? But one thing I know for sure, I'm going to let her leave, and I'm going to allow her to think that she's actually upgrading. I'm going to let her believe that there's another man out there that can actually replace me. And the cool thing about the game is, guess what? When you lay into this game, guys, there is nobody out there that's going to have the power to do what? To replace you. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. replacing you? Is there someone out there that can actually replace you? And gentlemen, the answer wholeheartedly is no. There is no person out there that can replace you when you have this game. And because the truth is that at the end of the day, she's not really searching for a man. She's chasing the feeling that she got from you when you get this game. And when she realizes at the end of the day that, you know what, she tried everything she could to find a replacement for you or find someone like you, that's going to bother her so much. She is going to actually come back to you guys. I say for all you guys out there, you have, each and every one of you listen to me, you hold this high ground that most people don't want to tell you about. There's a power that you have as a man that people don't run and discuss with you, but I want to talk to you about that, because most guys will always panic when a woman pulls away from them. That's just something that guys do. They will panic all the time. They will feel like they have to run behind her, they have to apologize and all the other stuff. But when you have this game down, one thought, one mind, one way, you move totally different, because it's at that point you're not moving for the woman or moving to try to get the woman. You're actually moving because of what it is you make her feel, okay? And that's part of the draw, the drive, and actually the addiction that she is going to have. And what I'm going to talk to you about, and before we even get into that, I just want to say how you doing. Steve Dean Williams. I've been teaching the game for decades now. You can check out my lives, my videos, and my shorts, where you can also even call into our live show and talk to me live on the air if you have a problem one-on-one, and we can chop it up live, doing things that no one else is really doing on YouTube this way, where you can actually talk to us, not just watch videos. But the thing is that people don't understand there are levels to the game, and as long as you can understand the levels to the game, you're gonna win, okay? And here's the thing that it's just crazy. It's just, to me, it's just funny that when it comes to the inner dynamics of relationships and things like that, what is crazy to me is that most guys out here, they just don't understand that women are always used to what? They're being used to being looked at. They're used to being lied to and manipulated and deceived and all that sort of thing. But there is something in the game that I want to talk to you guys about that women are not used to. And that is a man that has this kind of power, that does something that no one else does, okay? See, the thing is, we are always going to not look at the woman above the surface. Because when you look at it, when you actually look at a woman from the surface, you're seeing that your body, I want to do everything to keep your body and your look around me. But as a man, one thought, one mind, one way, we don't care about all that. And this is what, again, most guys just don't understand. At the end of the day, they see the surface, okay? They see her body, they see her beauty, they see her social media, but not you. As a man who has this game, you look at her totally different, okay? There are certain things about her that make her feel what I call number one seen. And that's the thing. Because remember, at the end of the day, if you cannot make a woman feel these three things, seen, heard, and understood, she is never going to crawl her ass back to you. She's always just going to find somebody else to do the thing that you were doing and just be satisfied with that. But the thing was, to make her feel seen is at points where her little quirks, her little things that she has going on, her silence. I noticed her, you know what I mean? And these weren't things that I was forced her to show me. These were little things that I noticed about her. And when you start to learn women and you notice things about her, she is going to recognize when you recognize her. And that's the beautiful thing about the game, guys. When you recognize things in women that they don't even recognize in themselves, seeing her as she is and not judging her, not laughing at her, not tearing her down and talking down to her, anything. These are the things that make women really come back to you at the end of the day. When a woman feels seen and you make her feel seen, that's the thing that bonds her emotionally, and that's the thing that you are touching, that no one else is touching. And this is the reason why she will actually bring her ass back to you. And gentlemen, yes, she is going to leave. I'm never going to say, I'm never going to tell you guys out there that a woman is not going to leave. Of course, she is going to get mad at you because you have other women, and she's not going to like how things are going on with you. And because she doesn't like those things, and because she doesn't appreciate what's going on with you guys, I think I took a wrong turn, man. Shit. Because she doesn't appreciate those things, guys, she's going to get mad at you, upset at you, and she is, at the end of the day, hold on, it's like I took a wrong fucking turn, man. She, in turn, there we go. I'm sorry, guys, I took a wrong turn, but she, in turn, is really going to leave you because she's not feeling it. She's not feeling that you see her, but when she's gone, she's actually just going to stay gone. But when you have this game, you change all the dynamics when you had a game, gentlemen. And that's the beautiful thing that I want to show you guys and talk to you about, because nobody's actually going to break down how those three things are actually important: being seen, being heard, and understood, and everything like that. And like I say, most guys go wrong because the loyalty doesn't matter, being nice doesn't matter, and everything like that. None of those things actually matter. It's the thing that you tap into that makes her feel like she has to be a part of your world and all this other stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm not tripping or worried about what's going on with her. But what I'm saying is, when I pay attention to her, something that she's not used to, I pay attention to what she hides, okay? I know how to talk to her when she's nervous. I know how to accept her vulnerabilities and everything like that. And I can understand when she tries to pretend when she's jealous, when there's something on her mind and she's got something to say. I'm always there to show her. I can, like I said before, make her feel seen. That's part of the game right there. And when she feels that way, she can then drop her guard around you. No games, no bullshit, no mask or anything like that. But number two, outside of seeing, is also being heard. Most guys out there, when it comes to the game, unfortunately, most guys out there, they like listen to respond. But for me, one thought, one mind, one way. I'm always listening to actually decode, okay? When she wants to talk, most guys may see it as a rant. I don't interrupt her. Most guys feel that she's just rumbling and bitching and complaining. No, I see the hurt and the pain and that please understand me underneath all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. It's the pain that she's holding, that she wants somebody to be able to free her from. And that stillness and that interaction that we have is actually why she's going to come back to you, because it's being heard, okay? It's a craving. It's something that it's going to bug her MF. It's going to bug her so much. She's going to want to be and want to come back to you. Feeling understood is totally different, man. This is the thing that wrecks her world and makes her come back. Because being understood, gentlemen, means that she can finally relax in who she is, just around you. And she doesn't have to actually over-explain who she is, what she is, or why she is. She just knows at the end of the day, you got her covered. Now, think about that. When she's with a regular guy out there who just nods his head and say yes, thank you, and no, or saying things that bother her, those are the things that are actually going to turn her off. But he is not going to be able to understand that. He's going to sometimes, because he doesn't understand the woman, he's going to start calling her emotional. He's going to say she lacks rhythm. He's not going to understand her silence or anything like that. They're always going to have issues and problems, but that's the thing that's going to actually make her withdraw and start to compare. And like I say, even though she's gone from you guys, don't worry. She's always going to hold on to that emotional imprint that you laid on her, that she is going to sit there and she's going to assess everything. That's exactly what you want to do. You want her to go away. I know it sounds crazy to say I want her to stay, but no, sometimes you gotta let her go and let her go away so she can recognize the value that you have as a man. And once she starts reeling all that other stuff, I want to just talk to you guys about the beautiful thing of why she comes back, okay? So, the thing that y'all have to understand about women is that they don't have to come back, nor would they ever come back to an average guy when they're done, right? But the thing is that why most women come back is because the emotional experience that she got from you, you were the drug. You were the one that made her feel things that most guys can never make her feel. And when you can make her feel that way, you change up all the rules of the game. You change everything up. Everything changes up and everything flips upside down because a lot of women are just not used to being around a man that has that type of connection, okay? Of course, guess what? She'll be with somebody else. And I'm not saying she won't, guys, so please don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, regardless of who she's with or regardless of who she's hanging out with, she may laugh at his jokes and think everything that he's saying is funny. She may do all these things, but at the end of the day, she's going to miss you because most guys don't make her feel a certain way. Deep down, she's going to miss the guy that's going to make her feel seen, that's going to make her feel heard, and that's going to make her feel understood. And the thing is that this is her biggest fear. Her biggest fear, okay, out here, guys, is never going to be losing you, because I don't want you to think that this is some kind of a power play. This is not about a power play of a certain kind of a fear. No, absolutely not. And no woman is ever going to actually fear a man the way she's going to feel about you, gentlemen. What is going to happen is her biggest fear isn't losing you, it's being replaced, okay? All right? And realizing that she knows that other women are going to crave men like you. She realizes other men are going to be excited, other women are going to be excited to get with you, talk with you, interact with you. And that is something that bugs the hell out of women. Women don't want to feel that way. Women hate, because guess what she's saying? She's, okay, I know how you make me feel, right? I know how you make me feel, but I don't want another woman to get those things that you're giving me. I don't want someone else to have that kind of feeling that you give. I'm making all these wrong turns today. I don't know what's going on. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, she's going to recognize with you, there's going to be no anger, there's going to be no drama. But the thing is, it's going to make her actually come back. She's not going to be used to somebody who can just move without looking back. And she knows that she's replaceable. And once a woman realizes she's replaceable, all the dynamics are actually going to change at that point, because a lot of women, like an addictive drug, needs an emotional hit. If she doesn't get that emotional hit, it's going to flip her mind, okay? So I'm just saying, for all you guys out here, there's no reason out here to argue. There's no reason to beg. There's no reason to ask her back. There's no reason to say, I want to work things out. You don't need to do that, because at the end of the day, if you can be the person that hits her on those three levels, making her feel seen, heard, and understood, guys, you actually change up the game. And the more you can actually change up the game, you change the dynamics of her emotions in how she feels when she's around you. And that's one of the most important things that people fail to recognize and realize when it comes to the game. They're always struggling. And guys, you don't have to struggle in all this stuff. You have a strong advantage point. And that's why we always tell you guys, don't worry about or sweat when a woman wants to let you go. Don't worry about her sweat when a woman's not interested in you. These are the things that women are going to do left and right. But as a man, one thought, one mind, one way, it should not bother you. I don't want you guys bothered by a woman saying something, doing something, or feeling a certain way about you. Because at the end of the day, I want you guys to actually win. But in order for you guys out here to win in this game, you guys must have a deeper sense of who you are and a greater interpretation of why you are. Because once you can figure out that interpretation of who you are, you're actually going to change things up. And that's what I want you to do. I want you guys to actually change the game up. And if you can change the game up the way we're showing you guys, it changes everything. It changes the dynamics of everything. And I want each and every one of you guys to soak this up. Never try to force a woman to come back to you. Never try to force a woman to be with you. That's not what this is about. What this is about is how you move, how you think. One thought, one mind, one way. And if you can move this way, think this way, you're going to change everything up in the game. Because at the end of the day, the game is about you. But you know what? This is going to be the end of our video, but not the end of our discussion, guys. Let me know what you think. What does it feel like? Have you ever been in a situation where a woman does come back? If they do come back, guys, share that with me. I'd like to hear what you think. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, you're going to enjoy this other video that we have for you guys. Soak that up, learn from that video, and we'll definitely go from there. I appreciate you guys out there. Gentlemen, you all are doing a good job. Please appreciate yourself, and we'll talk to you later.